watch Battlegrounds, drink some Diet Pepsis, and talk about the Ascension.
I'm not angry. What the?
The longest-running weekly overproduced, under-talented, episodic, sometimes echoing, often infighting wrestling podcast. And welcome to Monday Night Rawsome. My microphone after the cat stood on the board was very hot. I apologize for the most hot open we've ever had here. It is Monday night. This is Marked Out Wrestling Podcast. What are you upset about as I introduce you, Angry Elf?
You got to turn my mic on.
Which you're on,
And still
obviously.
turn your shit down a little bit.
Okay, I'll get there.
He does it on purpose.
I know he does.
He
I
has
can't.
to be the loudest.
This doesn't look like it's moving, so it's really hard to see.
Okay, that's because you fucked it up. Continue with the show, please.
I was trying to, but you started giving me signals in the middle of my open. That is our executive producer
my
who
signal
didn't
was, hey,
do
can
his
my
job.
Mic, can you turn my mic on?
And then wants to call me out. All these things in the machine.
I didn't do my job. You fucked up the recording. And
I
didn't hit the
fucked
mute
it up.
button.
You think, okay.
He's an angry elf.
Anyway, Brian is here. Hey, Brian.
What is up, Adam? How are you?
You are the bionic Mark of the group. Is that correct?
I guess so. Yeah.
Oh.
I guess I've adopted that. I've embraced it.
Is this your first Monday in a while? Maybe 2019?
Fuck you. I was here last week, wasn't I?
No.
Yeah.
No.
You were here on Tuesday
Are you
last
sure?
week.
Yeah,
Oh, you're right.
This is your first Monday of
You're
2019,
right.
sir.
You're right.
Check the tape. I am right once again, just like I was right a second ago with Rob.
Please listen to my voice.
What, Rob? What are you going to say now?
Nothing.
Okay. So I'm going to introduce you to our board, which is our YouTube, Facebook Live, and Twitch chat board participants. Is that happy for you, Rob? Bang Bus is on there. Captain Obvious, Alex Carter, Mika Meach, DP is there. I saw Stike, Berto. That's about it. I'm sure others will trickle in.
Everybody got an intro but me.
What do you? It's because you were giving me fucking hand signals while I was trying to intro the fucking show. I didn't even get to say that this is episode 361.
Stop filibustering with your damn F-bombs left and right.
Okay, this is episode 361. My co-host, the executive producer, Rody Rob. Welcome, sir.
Go ahead, do
That's
your
your
show.
intro.
Yeah, I know. Thanks.
You don't like it?
Does he get music?
I get
No,
nothing.
fuck no, he gets
Yeah, I
nothing.
get music.
He gets nothing. He's like he doesn't get 10 bells.
I'm torn.
Extra big ass topics.
Meech and Meech says, check the tape, Rob.
The fuck? What does that mean?
I don't know.
I don't know
Don't yell
either.
at me.
It doesn't matter.
Hey, that's a shirt.
This show sucks, Daniel Price says. Horrible hosts that don't see show sides. Both sides. Okay, DP.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Is he on a...
He's on fire. Hey, bring it
Okay,
tonight.
wait.
We'll
Wait,
see
wait.
what you mean
We
by
don't
both
see
sides.
both sides, but I give you the alternate view against yours, and I don't see your side. I just see things differently. It's called a debate. I see things one way, you see them another. We debate about it. It's not saying that you're an idiot or that your point doesn't matter. It's saying that as in anything, there are more than one point of view.
Correct.
So I'm not shitting on you. I'm disagreeing with you.
Yeah,
And if you, I mean, I'm sorry, man. That's fucking DP.
And
I
this ain't 2 + 2
Yeah.
= 4. There's
I-
no true right or wrong.
No.
Yeah, I love you, DP. You've been on here for a while doing stuff with us, and it's fucking great. I love you, dude. But, man, you got to get some thicker skin if I disagree with your point.
Yeah.
It's what it is.
Yeah, I don't know where he's going with that because typically between the three of us, we are on both sides, even if we don't individually see both sides. You know, the show itself will. High Off Gas and Justin also joining us over on Twitch.
Hey.
I forgot to give them a shout. Let's do this.
1.
Number 1, the moment has passed. The moment has passed. Braun, little soft open there. Obviously, I'm going to segue into the Fatal 4-Way and his replacement against Brock. But is this all because of the promo last week? I know I'm addressing you, Rob, because Brian wasn't here. But did he drown so badly that he's out of the main event?
Normally I would say that like a fucked up promo wouldn't just pull you from the plan, but I thought last week was almost Shockmaster level, where it was just iconically you froze the fuck up. To me, if I'm grooming him to be my next champion in a period of uncertainty, after that promo, I'm going. Yeah, I can't.
You can't afford to make any mistakes.
Yeah, you're not where we need to go right now.
But there's also been
That's
things.
a fair point.
There's
though.
been things before that too. There were rumblings where I forget what it was, but there was he had backstage. No, I know.
He had heat.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying that this isn't the first thing that has kind of maybe stalled him, because I don't think that just one sole happening would kind of throw off his entire push.
But
could it be the last of the straw that broke the camel's back?
Yes, exactly. Yeah,
right.
That's what I think.
Okay.
Like fuck it, I'm done with him.
Alternate take real quick here, and Berto's saying it on the board. I saw it on Twitter too. He's not fully healed, is what a lot of the rumors speculate. That car spot, obviously he didn't flip the limo, so
Really, Adam?
maybe.
I didn't see anything else but a man in a car.
But I'm saying he didn't do any bumps. That could have been taped and backstage. Obviously, it was.
Oh, maybe he's still healing, but
maybe he had nothing to do with the promo. Maybe he did not get cleared. Just he didn't get medically cleared, and they had to make a change.
Yeah, honestly,
you know what? Maybe
I don't think it's anything. I don't think anything like it because of the promo. I don't think that's why they took him out. I think he's not healed yet. They're just waiting, and why not put Finn in there?
I hear you, Brian, and I don't disagree, but I do disagree. I think that it plays in the factor. It has to.
I think this is hysterical. Captain Obvious is playing into the board. He goes, no, his elbow's fine. He lifted a limo.
I didn't see a forklift or anything.
Yeah, they did much better with that one, I think. High off gas. Glad Brian is here. We can talk about Indies and NXT UK. He'll know what we're talking about. Take notes, Adam and the bald guy. By the way,
what's a bald guy? What the fuck? I watched this shit. Are you? I'm sorry, I don't
Brian,
know. Fucking
You said you had. I forgot that right there is a big dirt.
What?
When we get to the dirt sheet, that's where we're going to talk about the UK stuff.
All right, let's talk about it.
You said that you didn't have much there. That's going to be a huge topic. All the rest is little dribblings.
Okay.
I just am trying to tease your segment later because you didn't on your own.
There is a difference between dirt sheets and just results from a show. If you want to talk about results from a show, yes.
Yeah.
Come on, Rob.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Dirt sheets.
Fuck it. There's a creative segment before the dirt sheet. We'll talk about results from a show.
Learn your Carney, man. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm gonna kill you. So moving on from the Braun, let's just put it out there. Fatal 4-Way. There was no chance of Baron, correct?
No.
No. No.
Okay, it's clearly not a new era if it was Cena, right?
Yeah.
So that's part two. And then now it's a 50-50 coin, Drew and Finn. What's going to happen? Rob said earlier in the night, the second they booked the gender match,
immediately.
he said it's going to be Finn tonight because Finn's going to win both.
It's WrestleMania 30.
They want to get the underdog.
Well, it's not just WrestleMania 30. I know that's the most prominent example, but that's happened before.
Okay.
Yeah.
Somebody won earlier that night.
Then why shit on my example? I'm just saying. That's not the original one, Rob, you fucker.
Yeah, give him a deeper cut.
No.
Oh, my God.
I'm saying they've done it a lot. There was a year that Brock had to fight Big Show to get into the Rumble.
This is what he does. He cuts off my point to make my point.
Yeah.
No.
So anyway, like I was
Defending
saying,
myself,
after I was saying, you need to. If the question is, can Finn's size be a factor versus Braun? Can they deal with that? They got to make him look big and strong. So obviously, you put him against somebody who's big yet weak, and then you can push them into this Daniel Bryan triple threat type thing, fatal 4-way, and push him up to Brock.
And now, segueing from what you said correctly, I'm going to segue to what I said correctly.
Of course, yeah.
Having him pin Cena, even though Cena took a Claymore and the coup de grace, made him look strong, didn't it, Brian?
What made him look strong?
Made Finn look strong. He beat the 16-time champ.
Yeah.
Even before all the bullshit of Cena raising his hands up and all that stuff.
This was way more effective than having Baron or someone else take the pin.
Correct.
Yeah.
And I thought Baron was for that. There for that reason, but it makes sense. You can,
red herring.
Agreed. Yeah.
But here's my thing: did Finn need Cena's endorsement at the end?
Yes.
No.
I think so.
Why?
No, I think he needed to pin him. If you mean that endorsement, yes. If you mean him going, hey, this is the guy, I'm going to hug him and raise his hand, fuck no.
Yeah.
I don't think. No, I don't think. It was more of a public thing. I
You
mean,
think it was Fruity Pebbles?
Kinda, yeah. I mean, kinda. I mean, obviously, like, we love Finn and like we want him to be on that level, but the casual fan, I don't think he's really there. But having Cena do that, it kind of brings him
fair.
up. Plus, the guy just showed up on NXT at the UK event. So I mean, to have him kind of show up there and then be on Raw, I mean, yeah, to have
That's
Cena
fair.
do that.
He is a baby face. I mean, to have Cena
just beat
give him
him.
the Fruity Pebble fan nod.
Okay. Yeah, I'll concede, but I was watching it going, I don't need all this. But you're right. I'm not a Fruity Pebble.
Right.
You know, I'm not a 12-year-old kid wanting a T-shirt.
We
and
have a podcast,
headband.
Rob.
Right.
You know.
Right. We're
Well,
both.
what a dig.
Yeah.
I'm excited for this. Obviously, this story is going to continue to
You know what
develop.
I'm excited about? I'm excited that Cena did not win
Yes.
because if they were going to give him 17 with the Universal title, that would be such a disrespectful slap in the face to all the fans.
Oh, yeah. It would be more than the Barry Bonds hashtag. I mean, asterisk, whatever. You know what I meant.
I gotcha.
So, closing this segment out, is there any chance Finn, Brock,
Yeah.
does Braun come out healthy and help him win?
No, they shouldn't bring Braun out, right, Brian?
I mean, does Finn win clean,
I think.
or does
if he
Finn
has
win
to.
with?
I
No.
think Braun can get involved. Yeah, I don't think that's out of the realm of
I
possibility.
think Finn has, if he wins it, he has to win it clean. This is David and Goliath.
How can
This is the
Brock?
story.
Okay, I'm not disagreeing with you because I like your saying that this is how it happens. How can Brock sell enough of what Finn would need to do for everyone to be convinced that he got the pin? He would have to beat Lesnar down, and I don't believe Lesnar can sell without a chair hitting him.
What if his club buddies get involved?
That's what I'm saying. Is there a hooker crook that helps
Yes,
Finn win?
absolutely.
If
He's
Finn-
not going to be
Because clean, I don't think Brock can. If you book it clean, I don't think Brock can let it. It won't work. Is what I'm saying. Nothing. No disrespect to Finn. I'm telling you, Brock won't allow that booking.
So
What if AJ?
He can't do it.
Would it be crazy to say AJ getting involved?
why?
I don't know.
I mean,
That's crazy. I go back to my idea of having fucking club.
But so if that happens, is that a heel turn? Because you need him to be babyface right now. You have Drew McIntyre. That's your heel right now. That's your top heel. You know, you need a top face.
I remember when Jericho beat The Rock the night they did the merger of the titles. It was because Booker T killed The Rock on the outside, or maybe he killed Austin. I don't remember who he killed. Booker T made a
killing who?
debut
Yeah.
and screwed somebody.
Okay.
On the board, Captain Obvious, he said Finn doesn't win it all. Okay. Captain Obvious says Finn doesn't win it all. Is that too obvious?
He doesn't win at all.
Yeah, they're going to have a squash
Squash match?
match? No.
No, I don't think so.
Do you think it's a match like
No,
what
dude.
AJ did, where it looked like it was going to be a squash, and then after 10 minutes, AJ had some thing?
Look, let's look at it this way from a business point of view. Finn right now is white fucking hot, right? He's showing up at UK, pops into NXT. He's going overseas. He's fucking hot there. He's here on the main roster. He's been fucking getting pops out the ass. He's hot here. He's a good looking enough guy to use his image as far as promoting and marketing and social media and TV talk shows and shit. He has he can do his gay thing that's good for marketing, all this. He's just a really attractive person to move into this new era of different style of wrestling. He's really a good face for that. And to me, if they're making the change now to all these different sides, the smaller guys and the different strong styles and chain wrestling and all that, Finn is the perfect guy to usher that era in my opinion. Whether he beats Brock, hook or crook, he needs to win this match.
Well, on the board, I think you're onto something, Rob, because on the board, our board is completely spread all over the place with predictions and things. Justin says he just wins clean. Captain Obvious, I already read it, but he says he doesn't win at all. Bang Bus is saying count how many coup de grace it takes to put Brock down.
He can't beat him with that.
Exactly. I don't think that puts him down. If Finn unleashes his inner Prince Devitt, he might have a chance, Stike says. But Stike also says he's torn. He's glad Finn is getting this opportunity. But what chance does Finn really have against Brock? Brian, I mean,
What if Roman comes back? What if Roman is available to come back?
Well, if Roman beats cancer, then he's not going to just help.
No,
Finn
but
with
I'm
his
just saying
next
that
act.
what if I'm just saying? I mean, are we talking about at Rumble or?
We're the match that's. Are you fucking listening?
Yes.
We're talking about Brock.
No, you're not.
We're
I
talking
told
about-
you you'd get hooked into that fucking computer.
No, that's not true. I know.
you're
I'm
pulling up
also.
great
I'm also talking about the bigger picture of like
No, you
Royal Rumble through Mania also.
Right.
However, no, I don't think Roman's going to show up at the Rumble.
Well, I mean, if Finn takes the belt, conceivably you would think that he would have it till Mania at least.
Yeah, I just don't see it happening, especially everything that's happening with Brock and didn't he fail the drug test for the UFC?
Okay, they still.
Okay, so that means that means
But
that
both
he's
of
not
them
going
did,
to.
right? Both of the guys fighting. Didn't they both fail?
No,
Brock and
just-
Yeah,
Jay?
but either way, but if
I don't
Brock
think Cormier did. He's the champ.
no, Cormier didn't. But if Brock did, then that's going to throw a
You're
monkey
thinking
wrench.
of Bones Jones also popped.
That's going to throw a monkey wrench into his UFC fight, which means that he's going to be more dedicated to the WWE side of things. So, yeah, I could see him holding the belt through Mania, at least up until Mania.
If it weren't for Roman, we would already be on bail, on parole, whatever you want to call it. We're back hostage under Brock. I don't care. At this point, I don't care if Kurt Hawkins ended his whatever losing streak in the main event of Mania against Brock Lesnar to win clean. I just want Brock Lesnar gone. I want the title off. I want to see if you can make this fucking thing legitimate, because I'm sorry. I don't know if somebody's thinking 20 years from now when they look in the annals of the Universal title, they'll equate Brock Lesnar to the Bruno Sammartino of it.
Oh God, what? No, you're going too far.
Exactly. I don't know if that's what somebody's thinking, but he has made this title worthless. At least when Finn won it the first time and when KO had it, the belt started to seemingly
Yeah,
mean
it did.
something.
Yeah, it really did. It was a
And
lot. It was fun then.
Right, and then and Seth had it, and then it went around Brock's waist, and that's it. That's where it ended. That's where it died. And we
Seth-
finally got away from it.
Seth had it.
Sorry, no, Seth had the
Okay.
regular. Seth had the one that Dean took to SmackDown.
Yeah, the WWE champion.
Yeah.
Brian,
WWE.
Brian, I'm
We don't have Kurt anymore.
I'm willing to make a wager with you on this, but I don't
What's
think
that?
I don't think there's any way that Brock wins this.
Really?
Yeah,
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the wager?
I don't know. I'm just
like
saying.
where
How
this
about
is
That's
going.
how confident I am that Finn is going to win this. That I would bet something. I'd make a wager on this. So think about it.
Night, Alex. I guess he's got to turn in early.
See you,
All
bud.
right. Yeah, I'll think about it.
Uh,
What the fuck is going on?
but Alex says, on the way out, I need to give myself a coin. He likes that the Hawkins losing streak ending against him beating Brock.
Oh my God.
Big
Anything.
anything.
So let's real quick, and we're going to go on to topic number 2. That was a long topic 1 because the rest of the topics are not going to be much.
No.
But this one I think has some legs. What did I name it? Champ of the Hour. For those of you who don't know, Man of the Hour is Leo Rush. And who said it? Was it you, Brian? You said now he's got some gold. This is going to be fun.
No, it was.
I think that was
It was
Rob.
Rob.
Yeah.
Check the
Yeah.
tape. I never get the source right, but the quote is right. Didn't you say this is going to be fun, Rob?
No, I said Leo Rush with a belt. That seems fun to me. It seems, I don't want to say Heenan-esque, but it gives you a good heel manager promoting a belt and a champion. Heyman maybe earlier on, and not so much now. He's more deliberate now.
Well, no, even Heyman now, because he says, my client is the champ, just like Heenan did back in the day. My client is the champ. That's a big swagger as a manager to say.
Yeah, I understand.
And now Leo can go, hey, Bobby, you didn't do shit.
I just think
and
he's
then
gonna,
I came
I think
along.
he's going to be more like a Heenan than a Heyman.
Well, if he would have to have a stable to be.
Heenan was more comedy driven.
Yeah, but Heenan had
Yeah,
a
that's
stable. He would come out multiple times.
Yeah, but he was still
Paul
more,
comes out
he was
one
still more
guy.
comedy driven.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
Brian, what do you think about Lashley the Almighty?
I think this is cool. I mean, we've been kind of waiting for him to kind of have something to kind of run with, and now finally they're giving him a belt.
He got a strap and he gave up the other strap. No headband tonight, boys and girls.
No headband.
No
Yes.
drawing
which
on
is big.
eyebrows.
Well, don't.
But for me, and plus that match was really good tonight. That was one of the better. Actually, that was my match of the night. Not to get ahead of myself, but
Oh, you're
It's
way
good.
the. Oh,
Wow.
Jesus.
Good job.
well, I'm
Jesus,
just saying,
Brian.
man.
Way to blow your
Just
wad.
saying.
I enjoyed the match.
Look, here's
I like that to me, even if they're stupid enough to do another Seth and Dean bullshit, at least the IC title is gone from them.
Plus, you know what?
I feel that this is no rematch. Dean's not going back.
No, this makes sense for Lashley to have the belt too, because going to WrestleMania, you want to have the bigger names kind of be, have the spotlight. So him having the belt, I don't think he's going to drop it before then.
I don't think he's going to drop it before Mania, and maybe that's Elias's moment. He takes it from Lashley. Maybe that's why they've moved away from the Lashley-Elias feud.
Yeah.
They were just having some film for when they come back at Mania, and Elias finally gets over it.
Maybe
gets
Kurt
his title.
Hawkins.
Could be.
Kurt Hawkins gets the win.
Oh,
Look,
way to try to
I don't agree
get
with,
on Captain Obviously's good side again.
What, he hates me? I don't.
No, but you're stealing my thunder.
I don't think Elias is a good choice there. If Elias gets the belt, it should be as a heel. I really believe
Well, that could be the thing, that could be the thing to turn him heel.
His little backstage, by the way, because we probably won't talk about it. His backstage vignette tonight.
It's pretty good.
That was probably the only good thing about the Braun Strowman nonsense.
Yeah.
Was him going, I saw him getting the limo.
Here's a
whatever the rhyme
negative spin zone though on that.
Oh.
The show is 3 hours and you can't fit Elias in there for
but
any longer than
Brian,
that.
we've talked about how much we like the fact NXT doesn't have everybody every week.
You're right. You're right.
Mix it up.
I'm being
Make
selfish.
us, make
I'm
us
being
want
selfish.
it.
But devil's advocate, Brian is onto a little bit of something because he's not really wrestled or in a featured spot very much. He is a one-bit player.
You don't need that. I mean, guys take time off, right? He's been white hot. He's been over for about a year now. Okay, give him some time off. Put him in the background. Let him rest his body a little bit. Maybe he doesn't have to show up all the time. Maybe you can do a pre-recorded segment and just take some time off, rest yourself.
Prem Chetri, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Prem Chetri, thank you for joining us. I think Rob thinks Finn is getting the title. Brian says no, it's Brock. I don't know yet. I'm going to wait for predictions to give my final answer.
Has to be
Stike says, am I the only one who thinks that Lashley will lose the IC title to a returning KO?
Oh, please. Oh, yeah, I like that.
Or what about Sami Zayn?
Sami Zayn is also at the PC. We'll talk about that later. Or did I spoil it, Brian?
Sami Zayn?
3.
We're just going to stop talking about it.
Yeah. Topic number 3.
It's not in the right topic. Don't talk about it. Fuck organic
Yeah, you
movement.
yelled at me about saying match of the goddamn
Hey,
night.
Fight Club.
Organic movement.
Topic number 3. Another women's first. I check the tape.
Mm-hmm.
This is not quite one of those all the gold matches that I've wanted forever. But I have suggested that because they haven't done it, an elimination chamber where you do it as a tag match with tag teams.
Okay.
I always imagined you would have 4 pods, of tag teams, and 2 tag teams start and 1 pin and they both exit. But what they're doing is they're taking 3 tag teams, 6 people, 4 will be in the pods like normal chamber, and 2 will start the match. The winning team is your new women's champion.
What, they're doing this?
Yes. It was overshadowed by the whole Paul Heyman and number 1 contender bit, but this is actually what the first 30 seconds of the Moment of Bliss was before she unveiled the belts.
I completely
This is what Alexa announced. Again, just like when they announced that there was going to be one, very low key, just brushed it under the rug.
Mm-hmm.
But I am very excited because this is going to be the first tag elimination chamber.
I think that's great, too. Then you don't have to worry about, okay, the girls need theirs and the guys need theirs. No, the girls get a tag one, guys get this one. Maybe next
Correct.
year. Next year, maybe the guys get the tags and the girls,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's perfect. Mm-hmm. Because that's every year when they say we're going to do 2 chambers, I've gone, man, why don't you do a tag one? We've never done a tag one. The other thing I always say is we've never done a mid-card one. This is cool.
Have they never done a mid-card?
Not for like an IC or a US
Are you
belt.
sure? I thought
Yeah, you
they,
sure
thought
about
they
that?
could have done one for an IC. Maybe not.
I thought they did. Didn't they do two?
They've had an IC or US champ in them.
Didn't they do?
Right.
Didn't they do 2 in one night one time? I think where
They've done 2 in one night tons
Okay,
of times.
where one of them was the main title and the other one was like
No.
IC.
No, it was one was World and one was Universal kind of thing, or one was World and one was WWE.
Like unifying.
Yeah, no, that was there was one night where one of them was a contender match and the other one was a contender match because
he's
the
right,
Rumble because the Rumble winner was cashing in his Rumble win that night. I can't remember that year.
Yeah.
But even that happened. So there was 2 of them with no belts on the line.
Yeah.
There was the one where Edge lost the first one, and then he killed Kofi and took his spot in the pod and won the other belt in the same night. Edge always got the great pushes.
Yeah.
Too bad that guy retired and sucked.
It sucked?
That's just I never liked Edge.
4,
I thought you loved Edge.
You
thought
think
you
you know me?
I thought you. Apparently I don't. Apparently
my
no.
God.
All right.
Yeah, funny,
Topic
funny,
number
funny.
No.
topic number 4: 6 women tag debut. I don't really want to talk about this except for Rob made me watch it, and I agree with him. Nikki Cross debut. Weird, right?
Yeah, man. Main roster. First off, Memphis, you're such a horrible crowd, man. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. It's just such a boring
What do you
crowd.
expect from Bob's hometown?
Yeah, it's true. Yeah. It's good to block bad things out.
Oh yeah, where is that?
Yeah. But I just the main roster crowd, the Fruity Pebbles, and your casual watcher, I don't think they know how to ingest Nikki Cross.
What are you fucking crazy?
No. I don't think they can ingest Nikki Cross. I don't think they have the new era of wrestling mindset yet that they can really deal with this woman running around slapping her
They
shirt
made
down.
him look like a legitimate contender.
And I don't know about you guys, but to me, they definitely looked like they kind of. She wasn't as obviously made kind of not to look as attractive as she actually is.
Da
if that
booty
makes sense.
doll.
She looks exactly like she always does.
No. But what I mean is, in NXT, they used to make her look like kind of like really like grungy.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Like
Oh, she's
a lot
a little
more
prettied
makeup.
up?
Yeah, a lot more makeup. Her hair was a lot more ratty.
Yeah.
Tonight, her hair was like smooth and like her. She was
He's
kinda,
right. It
she was
didn't look
kinda
like
tan,
dreaded up.
Yeah,
like
she didn't
it's
look
some-
like she was as kind of like I guess.
Like it looks like
weathered
there's
or-
some knots in it normally.
You think
He's
that's
right.
her? You think that's
No, that's definitely main roster. They got to pretty her
pretty up
up
a little bit for TV?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know.
They
I
were
just
putting him
Okay.
out front
Thank
as
you.
often as they could.
Adam. Thank you, Adam.
Oh, Bob
Um,
keeps calling in. I'm sorry.
But the fucking the end of the match when like they're raising her hands, Natty won't let go of fucking Nikki Cross's hand. Like, dude, that's not her thing. She doesn't stand there and pose. When fucking, it's,
Okay.
I know she's posing.
So-
She's posing to fucking Bailey's music. Like that's for her. Everyone's like first initial.
yeah,
Kind of Nikki Cross.
raising her hand,
So
all calm and tame.
Oh.
Yeah, with him fucking Bailey.
Horrible.
Jesus.
yeah,
horrible.
it's time for me to eat a whole big ball of shit. Yeah,
What is
seriously.
up with you tonight?
Check the tape. 2015, they had a tag title and an IC chamber match, according to Berto. And
Thank you, Berto.
Bang Bus agrees. So does Stike. So that's 3 against 1.
So wait, you're acting like you being wrong about something is like news breaking.
Right.
I mean, this is common.
I'm gonna
Okay.
I'm gonna put that in my dirt sheets.
How about some real news breaking things? John Estrada is on the board. Fuck.
Yo,
That guy's been missing.
What's up,
Nia
Estrada?
Jax will be the first woman to win both tag titles on her own.
Estrada!
She will be the first to hold the tag titles and the first to hold them alone. Since he wants to talk about Nia Jax, we might as well segue to topic number 5.
5,
Topic number 5, the Samoan twat team. Rob.
You were yelling tonight, and he's hyped up. He's like Red Bull and vodka.
I put coffee in his hot chocolate.
Oh, is that what it
Yeah,
was?
kayfabe break. Rob and
I
I,
should
drank
be
iced
asleep.
coffee, and I got Adam a nice little hot chocolate to kind of just
Yeah,
cozy him
Rob, do you
over.
want to take this opportunity to talk about the weather and Brian getting you an iced coffee?
Oh no, yeah. Brian brought me an iced coffee in 30-degree weather. So
It's not 30 degrees.
it was close enough.
It's like 40 degrees.
I
Oh
bet
my
you the
God.
iced coffee was 30 degrees
45.
because it's iced.
Hey, did you
You're drinking an iced drink right
did you
now.
mention the dark match yet or no?
No.
You should have done that at the opening of the show.
Well, you fucked me all up by giving me this weird fucked up face like I screwed up.
You did do that.
You really
I'm on
screwed
his
up my
side.
vibe.
I'm on his side on this one. Sorry.
Hey, you know if Brian's
He screwed up
vocally-
because I couldn't talk. My mic was muted.
but I
that
couldn't
wasn't
roll
his
with it.
plan. His plan. You don't know his plan.
My
for
plan
his
was
intro.
to unmute you when I was ready to get to you.
Now,
And
however,
you were going,
Okay.
However, in his defense, I usually have a buffer of something that I usually say first because I know it's going to be on mute because you always forget to turn my channel up. So I talk, and then you realize that that I'm not on. and then you do
can't-
it again, and then we do this whole thing.
You
So I can see
can't
where Rob
just
is
say
saying.
once.
Wrestling.
just once. You can't side with me fully. You have to give him a carrot back.
No, what
you
am I?
have to like.
What am I?
like-
Sweden?
like-
Who's neutral? Who is it? Norway?
No,
What is
no,
it?
no. Wait, it's
Sweden.
Switzerland.
It's
It's
Switzerland. Thank you. Thank you.
Dumbasses. First of all, it's Switzerland. Secondly, you say you want to be Switzerland in the middle. You side with him 100%. You never side
If I'm
with
a
me
new
100%.
listener right now, I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, okay, Papa Bear. What
Yeah.
do you what Smo and Twat team? Talk about it.
Well, you just can't. That was your way you're going to introduce your name?
Yeah, Naya and Tamina. That's earlier beforehand.
Samoan SWAT team.
Yeah,
We missed-
talked
we
about
missed
naming
something.
their tag team.
We
That's-
missed something too
what?
after that segment. You know who they showed right after? Lacey Evans. She was chatting backstage.
So Raw got everyone?
I guess
EC3.
so.
Or was everybody?
No.
Was it just
No.
a tease tonight? No, split
They
them
didn't
up later.
get who else?
Lars.
Lars.
Is he taking like CBD right now?
Dude, you know what? Hey, guess what?
He's just in a float
I don't
chamber, just
care.
chilling.
I don't care because I don't think I could watch those same fucking 5 promos again. So I really don't give a shit. Shove them all in the same show. Who cares? I don't.
Wow.
Oh, wait.
5.
We already did 5.
What were we talking about?
We're at 5. I thought that was 3. You sure?
I regret booking him.
You didn't book shit.
Who booking who?
Brian, he's clearly
I regret
not aware.
booking you.
Book. When did you
I
book him?
booked you.
Rumble winners, mine are Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch still, even though she's not in there anymore. They've actually removed her from the Rumble.
What?
Incidentally, Sasha Banks is still listed in the Rumble and listed to fight Rousey. On WWE's site, Becky is no longer in the Rumble now that she's the number 1 contender, but Banks remains in the Rumble.
Well, you didn't put this down at the topic, did you? The
Nice, I did. It says Rumble winners.
okay.
Look on your.
It's
look
not.
on your
It's not.
production
It's not.
sheet.
It's not its own topic.
No, I'm saying we're.
The Sasha and
I just thought
the
that,
women's
yeah,
title's
I
not
was
even
just,
a topic, right?
No, yeah, I was just mentioning that as
Yeah.
a side thing.
Okay.
But my picks are still, even though she's not in there,
okay.
Becky Lynch and Seth.
Cool. I think tonight. No. I
Tell
just,
me your picks.
I don't want to tell you my pick because I think we should talk about Sasha and fucking what's her fucking face?
Bailey.
No.
Naya.
No. Ronda.
Maddie.
We should talk about Sasha and Ronda.
That was the Samoan Twat team. You didn't want to talk about that topic. That's who they fought.
I didn't say I didn't want to talk about the topic.
Well, you didn't. Here, talk about it right here.
No, I just want to.
Ronda and Sasha, they're
I thought it-
fighting. Rob, talk about it.
No, I think it's a.
Brian, pay
A
attention.
deeper
I'm getting
storyline.
water.
I'm listening.
Oh my God! What an asshole!
Right?
It's a deeper storyline because I mean, obviously Sasha threw up the four horsewomen tonight, right?
Yeah.
And then you got her and Ronda meeting. Baszler's going to lose her title to Bianca Belair the night before, so why not just go ahead and have Shayna appear at Rumble with her 2 cohorts from NXT. Then you got the 4 UFC horsewomen or whatever the fuck they were, and then you've got SmackDown and Raw both in attendance. So you got the four horsewomen there, and you're setting up a Mania match right now.
Sure.
The horsewomen.
I think it makes sense. I mean, at the Rumble, they usually have like an NXT champion in the Rumble, so they'll probably do it with the men. They'll probably do it with the women, and if Baszler's there, yeah, she'll bring her fucking sidekicks.
So you're saying Baszler's going to win the NXT title? Going to win that match? Because I'm saying she loses it and goes away.
Well, she could lose it, go away, and then show up at the Rumble.
Yeah,
right?
that's exactly what I'm saying.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So what? Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, as an aid to Ronda. I'm saying the horsewomen are going to end up facing
Yes.
off.
Correct.
Can I tell you? Can you want me to solve your dilemma?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. The chamber. You're going to have, since it's 3 tag teams in the chamber, you're going to have Banks and Bailey in there. You're going to have the 2 chicks from NXT that are horsewomen, like you're talking about,
Why save this chamber?
because that's going to be crown. That's your next pay-per-view after Rumble. This is all going to erupt. What I'm saying, just like you're talking about, it's going to break down, and both squads are going to be there,
Okay.
and you're going to end up having the 4 horsewomen be part of the chamber.
So whichever horsewomen. So whichever horsewomen win the tag titles, you start your tag titles in a horsewoman of some kind, and then you can do a whole Ric Flair thing and have the Charlotte Flair as the head of the horsewomen with her title, and Sasha and Bailey as tag team champions, just like fucking
Swerve, Rob.
Arn and fucking
That's too
Swerve.
much. It's too much.
Tully and
It's too many moving pieces.
Swerve, you go the opposite way. You do it with the UFC girls.
God, disgusting.
Swerve to your swerve.
I just threw up my mouth.
Dozer.
As long as I don't have to look at that
Dozer
one
gets
girl's
in one of them.
butt, no offense.
Who?
The really skinny one. Their butt like.
Yeah.
This is a wrestling show.
Yeah.
Adam.
I'm gonna go.
Sorry.
So
it's me.
Becky's out.
I'm still keeping Becky as my pick, but yes, Becky is not listed in the Rumble anymore.
For diversity's sake, I'm just gonna say Natty this week. Natty's my women's pick this week.
Brian, who's your pick?
I didn't do my men's. What was mine for the men's?
You had Seth and Becky last time.
Did I? I'm not so sure about Seth anymore.
Me either, but I'm sticking
Really?
Oh my
with
God.
Yeah. Who were my picks last time?
I don't know.
Oh God. Becky.
You know
Becky.
who my pick for co-host of the night is?
Becky and Seth.
It's a hint. It's not you.
Damn it. Is it Rob?
It's Rob for sure.
Okay,
I mean, there's nothing you could do to save it, and we're not even halfway through the show. Now is the time, guys, before we get to our little break here.
Bray. I'm picking Bray.
Did you talk about the dark match yet, Rob?
No, I haven't.
Okay, the dark match is something that we do for our YouTube live exclusive viewers. After the show, after the credits roll, we will come back on air, and we will talk about something completely unrelated to wrestling. Just some pop culture topics from yesteryear and present, maybe even discuss some future stuff. We got a whole bunch of topics we're just literally organically going to draw from this pumpkin. But first, before
The purple pumpkin topics.
we draw from this pumpkin our topic for later, by the way, which we will do at the start of the dark match, we have to do our anniversary tradition, and that is draw our numbers for the Royal Rumble.
Ah.
We're
For
doing that
those
today.
of you who are new,
Do that
we're
right
doing
now.
it right now. For
Who
those
are-
of you that are new to our show,
It's me, you.
Let's do it after the break.
We can draw numbers now and then reveal them after the break.
okay, but can I finish introing the
I-
fucking
yeah,
segment
yeah,
for
you
can,
those
but it-
listeners that are new
So is it
and
wait,
maybe weren't with us
okay,
last
let me
year?
just ask a question and you can do your thing. Is it us three and Steve? Is that it?
I think Kevin said he was going to do it still.
Okay.
Kira always says she wants to participate in all her stuff,
Yeah,
but
go
then, but yeah, and
Explain it.
if somebody on the board, by the way, wants to do this, great, you could do this too. But here is the challenge: we are going to draw a number at random, 1 through 30. There are 30 participants. Should our number win the Rumble, we have to get a tattoo approved by the other two members of our group here. A tattoo of that wrestler, maybe their symbol, maybe their face, maybe something. Now, the person receiving the tattoo can pick their spot. Like we joked, I'll put it on the bottom of
Right.
my foot so I can step on Roman all
And
the time.
at least as big as a quarter or $50.
For those also that don't know, the first year you can go back in the archives and probably see my reaction somewhere. I drew number 30. Roman Reigns wasn't supposed to be in the fucking Rumble, and he almost won courtesy of Randy Orton. Thankfully, he didn't. But our first year of this, that's the closest we came.
And I almost had to get a Goldberg tattoo.
Yeah,
I
you
think,
had
that year.
Goldberg was
right?
28, and you had
Oh,
28
terrible.
that year.
Yeah, but
So-
the Roman one was the best.
Yeah, it's
If
like
you go back to-
WWE hurt us.
If you go to our Facebook channel, facebook.com/markedout1, you can actually go back and see the reaction to that Rumble that Roman won. That we thought fucking Adam was going to get a tattoo from Roman. And not only us, but we had people in other cities that were around their TVs going,
Oh, yeah.
oh fuck.
Yeah, you can go back also and just look, and I'm definitely thinner.
Yeah.
13,200, a.k.a. Bang Bus, trying to pull double duty. I figured you out. The board is going to talk a little bit. McIntyre and Charlotte for Berto, that's his picks. Guess what we're going to do? Speaking of picks, going to draw our numbers during the break. Stay tuned. Here we go. How do I do this? I hit the on the left side.
Oh my god.
Wait, we're picking our numbers during the break?
Yeah.
Housekeeping. Housekeeping.
Come back later, please.
Housekeeping.
Not now.
Housekeeping.
Go away.
Here are your Marked Out Wrestling housekeeping notes. Stay informed through social media by following us on Facebook, facebook.com/markedoutthe1, Instagram @markedouttwrestling, Twitter @SmartMarkShow. Join us live and subscribe on YouTube, Marked Out Wrestling Podcast, or Twitch, Marked Out Wrestling. Listen to us using Apple Podcast, iTunes, or Podbean the following day. Send us your thoughts and opinions, or upload your custom audio segments to us using WeTransfer.com via email, markedoutpodcast@gmail.com. MOWP are members of the Electronic Media Collective and Bubba the Love Sponges Bubba Radio Army. You can listen to us on demand on either platform. Get connected. Get connected.
Oh my God!
I said no. Okay, I clean. I stick finger in your mouth. Housekeeping.
Okay.
Okay.
Show me the money. Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Hello, Marked Out Wrestling listener family. This is RAW, the executive producer of the show, and I'm excited to tell you about some great ways to help us continue to bring you great pro wrestling fan perspective in the coming year. Visit markedoutgear.com and browse our new line of apparel and gear. You can grab a shirt or gear with some of our favorite catchphrases from the show or some of our original concepts. And don't forget to use the promo code SmartMarkShow for 10% off of your entire order. Independent wrestlers, we'd love to support your growth by offering you a platform to market yourself. Email us, markedoutgear@gmail.com, if you are interested. We will take a minimal cut while giving you up to 90% of the profits. Also, join one of our monthly tiers on Patreon. Visit patreon.com/markedOutWrestling, and if you choose the Marking Out tier of $20 a month, we will send you an MOWP shirt as a thank you. Finally, visit collarandelbowbrand.com and use the promo code MARKEDOUT, that's all caps and one word, to receive 10% off of your entire order of Al Snow's popular pro wrestling brand apparel.
Show me the money! Show me the money! You my motherfucker!
And thank you for your support.
Alrighty, we are back from the commercial break. It is time, boys. We each drew a number. It is time to reveal those numbers. Executive producer, who do you want to reveal their number first? I got mine right here.
Brian.
Brian.
Why me?
Because.
Why not?
All right, let's do it. All right, let's see. And my number for the Royal Rumble Tattoo Challenge is, this is my lucky number, number 15. There we go.
Number 15.
That's great.
I wish we had the number breakdown for all the winners right now.
15's right in the middle, man.
I
If
can't.
you don't
I
know,
can't
how many
recall.
people have
It's
won at
between
15?
1 and
Yeah.
30.
Yeah.
15.
No, I know that, but how many people
We'll
have
do
won
our
at
research and reveal that tomorrow night.
All right, go ahead.
You want my turn?
Yeah.
Oh.
Mine's anticlimactic. I can't.
Fuck.
Okay, I'll go first.
Fuck.
I got mine is number 21. Number 21.
Ooh, that's not a good one.
Yeah, if you got 30, you're cool. It's our truth.
No, that's why I'm saying it. I got 28.
28.
That's a dangerous
That's
one.
a dangerous
That's
number.
a dangerous number. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Isn't 28 though? Is it 27 that's won the most?
27.
27's won the most. I would feel safe with 27 because they're not going to give a fifth one to 27.
What?
Isn't that the one with 4 winners?
What if the
Batista won at 28.
what if the Brock? What if Brock loses the Finn and Brock shows up in the Rumble? That's fucking 28.
Jesus,
And
I would get
and then wins the Rumble.
I would try to barter with you to get a "Kill Me Now" tattoo.
We'd make sure you get the dick sword on your chest.
You got to cover your whole back.
Yeah. No, your chest, right up to your mouth, like a big.
I feel
metal
pretty
dick.
safe.
At 21, I'm not worried about.
Yeah,
15?
Stike said 27. Yeah, 15. I think you're fine. 21 could be.
21.
I don't know. What if it's like someone
28 is dangerous.
21 is gonna be no way, Jose.
What if it's
Until No Way Jose walks out at 28, I'm not going to feel safe.
Who's your winner? Who's your pick?
My winner
Yeah.
is Seth.
May Wiener. Now Seth will be in there for a while. Maybe like a 17 or something.
Number 3 or something weird.
What if he's 15? Do I have to get the tribal down my spine?
Yes.
We'll talk about that.
The
we'll
Japanese
cross that bridge of approved tattoo. For now, I got 28.
Can I get the him? Can I get the?
You got to put Kingslayer right on your abdomen.
Bangba says 15 feels like an NXT call-up or legend guy coming out for you, Brian. So
Tanaka.
I'm gonna get a portrait of him holding his wiener.
he's going to get Taka Michinoku. So what were you talking about off air during the break? You're going to get tattooed no matter what. If it's not this guy, it's going to be for Marked Out?
No, I never said that actually, Adam. Thank you.
Okay, that's why I'm prompting you to tell me what
No,
you
you
said.
know what I was saying? You know what? Whatever number I am, I'll just go with it and just get the tattoo. But maybe let's see if we can get some money for it.
Let's
What?
do the awards.
Wait, so Jinder Mahal comes out number 15. No matter what, you're getting a tattoo of Jinder Mahal.
I will get
something.
a Shanti tattoo.
Shanti, okay.
Ashanti?
No, not
baby,
Ashanti.
baby,
No.
baby.
Hey, make sure,
God rest her soul.
Rob, when we need
She
to
dead.
get
No,
this
Ripper.
clip,
She's a stripper now.
Oh, who am I thinking of?
I don't know.
Ashanti?
Hey, 361. Episode 361 is when Brian said all this stupid shit.
Yeah, timestamp that bullshit.
Oh, wrong
Check
clip.
the tape.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Why are you doing the dirt? Oh.
That's what's fucking next.
No, I thought I forgot you. I'm used to them being like behind the awards. You're good.
Right?
No, we're gonna save the awards for the end.
Okay,
This
cool.
show didn't warrant we gotta get to the awards, Rob.
So I guess, Adam, one of your big dirt sheets, I guess this is part of dirt sheets, right?
Yeah.
Was the UK NXT event.
It happened.
Not a really dirt sheet, but yeah.
It's not really a dirt sheet.
Well,
but
I mean, they introduced new titles.
It's
and,
more of a topic. It's cool.
Yeah, it's a topic.
Yeah.
It's an extra innings.
We had Mustache Mountain versus Zach Gibson and James Drake.
Oh my God, what a good match!
And if you guys hadn't watched, they had old school gear. It was kind of the gear,
The Bulldogs.
kind of a nod to the British Bulldogs.
Yeah,
Correct. Which kind of looked weird on Trent 7. I've never seen him wear kind of long tights like that. But anywho,
I think it helped him.
yeah,
Yeah.
got a bloody head
I don't care. Yeah, he did. Went
behind his head.
full flare, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Adam, did you catch any of the UK event?
I am not.
No. So you might be surprised to hear.
I
I don't know if you heard, but Finn Balor was there.
Bala.
I think you did
yeah,
hear that.
full disclosure,
Yeah.
I only got through the tag match. I know all the results, but I've only made it. I've only had time for the tag match. And just in case you haven't seen it yet, there's a spot where Tyler Bate is on top of somebody's shoulders. Another guy goes out and like suicide dives him. He does like a 360 or something like that onto the floor. Oh my God!
Well, it was kind of like a doomsday device.
Yeah,
but from the inside to the outside.
Fucking nuts.
insane. Jordan Devlin attacked Travis Banks pre-show. So we had Finn Balor in the match against Jordan Devlin, who Devlin has always been kind of Finn's protege. So that having the two of them face off was probably a cool moment.
Wait,
for both
is he
of them.
is he the dude that almost looks like a fucking?
Yeah, don't say it. Yes.
He looks just like
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So my understanding, again, I haven't seen it yet, but my understanding is that Finn was in rare form, like to the point where people were like, "What the fuck? Where's this guy been?"
Oh, he found out where he's been tonight.
I was asking you, Brian. Do you know? Have you?
Yeah, he wasn't asking me.
Yeah, no. I mean, of course the crown is going to be behind him.
I mean, but Finn, his appearance there showed how much he's handcuffed right now.
Oh, for sure. And
Yeah.
but I think, tonight was definitely it was definitely good to see for us. You know, that was positive, especially coming off of the heels of NXT, right?
Yeah.
They know how much he's been handcuffed. It can't be just because of the UK show.
I know, but having that and then having Cena
Right.
kind of give him the nod
I think
too.
that's just the natural order of things. They're making sure that he's exposed on all platforms right now, going in to what's important here.
No,
Oh,
I think
that
I
was
really
the
think that
point.
they're pushing him to the moon. I really do. I think I forget what I said before, but I do think that Finn could win. Right? If anyone's going to beat Brock, I think. Finn
No, you
could be
think
the guy
Brock's
do
going to
it.
win? I think Finn's a lock.
You think Finn's a lock to win?
He's a lock.
Mm.
Yeah, I think he's a lock.
We had Dave Mastiff versus Eddie Dennis, and that was another good one. Adam, you're gonna have to watch this, man. Take the time to watch it.
I will. Real quickly,
Yeah.
Bang Bus says on the board, this is old, but kind of tied here.
Mm-hmm.
All the new NXT call-ups are working both shows until they get assigned to a show, is what Michael Cole said. We don't listen to Michael Cole, so that's why we missed it.
Yeah, I missed that. I tune him out most
Exactly.
of
He's like white noise.
the time. Yeah. I can't see your face. The pumpkin was in the way.
I know. I thought.
I mean,
that
it was an
cool.
improvement, though.
right? I thought that was cool.
No,
You
I
always
like.
look at my
I like
pumpkin
to
face.
hate you to your eyes.
I like to hate you to your eyes. That's fucked.
I
That's
like
a fucked statement right there.
Yeah.
Brian, anything else in the UK? I mean, we got Tony Storm, women's champ.
Tony Storm versus Rhea Ripley. Two top-notch
Wasn't that?
women's roster talents over there.
Didn't we see that match at Evolution and just forget it
I don't know.
back in October?
Did you do the speed
Am I
run? yet?
wrong? No,
No.
Okay. Did you forget it?
no.
Okay.
Look on the production sheet.
Uh,
Why do I make these things?
I don't know.
Look on the Dragon sheet.
You're dragging. What else?
Yeah. Trevor Lee announced
You
that he's
suck at segments.
announced that he's.
Where's your bang bang and shit?
Listen, hey, Trevor. All right, bang me. Oh, that sounded so.
That is forever in audio. Yeah, that's getting archived.
Episode 361 is a lot of Brian gems.
Oh my
New
God.
intro tomorrow.
I mean,
Trevor
we lost
Lee.
our fans, but at least we got Brian Gems.
Trevor Lee signed to NXT.
I'm still thinking about
No.
what you said.
Tell me about Trevor Lee.
He's the Carolina Caveman. He's from North Carolina. He wrestled at AWF. What is it? Mid-Atlantic.
Okay.
And he's been in TNA for the past 4 years. Been in PWG. He's just another one of those guys, that kind of came along with like Gargano and.
So he's going to get instant recognition. He's already for the fans, or is he still a builder?
Still building.
Okay.
Still building, and I'm not quite sure how they're going to package him in NXT. He's probably going to come in as Trevor Lee, but.
So a little bit more Uha status. I don't think Uha was huge when he came in. He was building.
That'd be a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll see when he's going to debut with the NXT brand, but that's cool that he's there.
Okay.
Adam, are you familiar with him?
Trevor Lee? Yeah, he's underrated. I bet he's a future North American champion.
He's just as good as Bandito, right?
Bandito's down in Mexico. I don't think he'll ever make a splash in the U.S. market.
No. A couple names that are back at the PC training.
I know.
Who are they?
I said it earlier. Sami Zayn is one of them.
Who's the other one?
The other is that other injured guy that's not Kevin Owens.
Correct.
Wow.
That would be Sin Cara.
That's Sin Cara.
So he's kind of right.
Exactly.
What do you mean,
That's
who
why.
cares? Don't be
Wait,
mean.
no. That's why I forgot. Now I don't. I actually for half a second felt bad that I forgot. Then you revealed it was Sin Cara. I don't even know which one that is. 1, 2. Who cares?
Yeah.
I got Lucha House Party. What do I get? A fourth one?
Yeah.
A couple
That's
Ring of Honor notes.
That sounded horrible. What you just-
Chris.
No, I mean they have too many. There's Rey Mysterio and there's a bunch of imitations.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Shut
You
him
never
up.
go to Mexico for wrestling.
Seriously. Or go to women's wrestling. Ever.
I'm talking about in the WWE. There's a bunch of imitations. Grand Metalik looked great in the CWC tournament. He looks terrible as part of Lucha House Party.
You got to cut 2 of the Luchas. We can only have 4 on the roster.
No,
This guy.
I'm just saying it's.
Make a good.
You are
good luchas-
so bad
lucha.
on the soundboard today. You really, that was so loud. Go ahead.
Yeah. Keep
Well,
going.
I can't see my levels.
What's going on now? What's
Why
next?
can't you see your levels?
Brian?
Third sheets.
What?
Bang bang.
Bang, bang.
Chris Sabin and Flip Gordon both are out with knee injuries.
I'm sorry, Raw did not fascinate us tonight.
We thought we'd be on a more hype mood, and
I'm hype. What are you talking about? Why are you bringing
Adam,
shit down?
you check the tape. You started the show all blah, 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 blah. Adam made me mad.
I was,
Blah, 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 blah.
I was in a great mood, and you brought on the anger.
Adam, you know Chris Sabin.
Yes,
I hate
Motor
hurt.
City
I
Machine Guns.
hate
Yeah.
that mother.
His buddy
Oh.
Why
retired.
don't you like him?
No, I thought
Alex Shelley
No, I'm thinking
retired.
Nick Saban. Never mind.
Oh, no. He's no relation to Nick Saban.
Okay.
It's not even spelled the same way. And
Oh my! You know how much I hate you for that comment. Not even spelled the same way.
I'm just saying they can't be related if they're.
No, you said it like a real dick. Like I'm supposed to know that. Go ahead.
Well, you should.
Yeah, they're both famous.
Okay. Oh yeah.
They're both famous.
Okay.
Well, they are, I guess, yeah.
He's
to an
just
extent.
mad because Nick Saban only won one title for the LSU Tigers and won all those other for Bama.
It's not true.
It is totally.
Go ahead, Brian. Can we do our podcast, please?
Yeah, we're doing it. This is
I mean, Les won with his team. But
Bang,
you know
bang.
what I mean.
Yeah, bang, bang.
That's it.
That's
We're
it.
done.
I told you, man. There's
Flush,
not too much.
wipe.
Oh, hey, you know what? The big one, I guess.
No,
was,
you can't in the back door.
I
Come
just
with
want
the
to say.
last
I
one.
just want to say. Hey, I can bang bang anything in the back door. Walter debuted at the NXT UK show, so that was something that we left off before. He's a big indie name that they finally signed. He wrestled at PWX a few months ago.
Stop, Adam. Yeah.
He wrestled for WXW in Germany. The guy's a huge name, so for him to be in NXT now is pretty big.
You know, Adam.
You're
welcome. You know, there are a lot of our listeners that like to hear this stuff. That like to know these things that you don't know about. You know, I'm sorry that you're not. You know, oh, I don't know who these people are, but I want to learn who they are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I remember saying this stuff about Tommy End when he signed. And you
Yeah,
guys were
right.
like, what?
Who's that? Oh, name drop. I'm gonna play some sound effects. Yeah. Fucking Tommy End. Yeah.
There
Come on,
he
Adam,
goes.
do your show.
Yeah, let's do a podcast,
What
man.
the fuck you doing?
I was letting you guys talk. Are you done?
Oh, while you play sound effects, cool.
Yeah.
You're correct.
We're going to give you what you want. Something new, something fresh. In the coming weeks and months, you will be seeing new...
Recorded live from the White Table Studios, it's the Smarky Awards.
right, we got 5 awards in all for our Smarkies. The Marked Out Award, the best match. Well, that sucked. LOL, and the Pink Slip Award. Remember, the Pink Slip Award is for tonight's performance only. Rob might say since it's for tonight's performance only, instead of a pink slip, we're just not going to pay you tonight. How about that? Either way, something's wrong, and you should be fired for it.
Yeah.
Just like Rob and Brian's attention span, as I introed that topic. But we're going to play with them anyway. Starting off with the Marked Out Award, I'll kick it off because I don't think you guys are paying attention. I like, even if it has happened before, sorry, I know Board corrected me, I still like the women's inaugural champion being crowned at the Elimination Chamber for the tag belts. And also I marked out a little bit, the part I actually marked out for those belts. I thought they looked really good.
Yeah.
Rob, what's your Marked Out Award?
Echo. I mean, look at that. Check the tape, Brian.
Yeah.
The women's tag belts.
That's what it says right there.
Yeah,
That's all it says.
I thought they were fucking badass.
Hey.
They look like if the what's the female Supergirl? If Supergirl had her own belt, like the Fortress of Solitude, like badass fucking crystalline. Yeah, I loved it.
All right.
This is Roderick Strong.
You get a Roddy for that one.
You got a Roddy for
I
that?
know. That's how good he is when he
Comic book
agrees with me.
references.
And comic book references.
Yeah.
Right. He agreed with me and made a comic book reference. Brian,
So he's just buttering you up.
you want to one-up him? Go for it.
Well, I think that this happened definitely in the Justice League this one time. But it's kind of close to it was when Dozer, when he just kind of wandered out right after that segment, I kind of marked out because I didn't really expect that. It was weird to see them announce something as big as, oh, hey, we're going to have the women in the match, in this tag match in the chamber for these new belts, and then also have Dozer in that segment.
No,
it was just it was
actually,
piling a lot in one
thing.
thing.
Yeah, and
Right.
that was overthrown by Paul Heyman. Dozer came out at the
Right.
end. Dozer didn't interrupt that. He interrupted the end. And by the way, check the tape. The board said it. Alexa Bliss, second week of her segment, she has not really talked. But she's supposed to be the host of this segment.
She kind of did.
She kind of did.
It's not.
Kind of did
This
at
is
the beginning.
This is great on paper. It really was.
Yeah, it's another one of those segments for her. Seeing Alexa Bliss with her top off, that's Bang Bus's marked out.
That was the moment. That was the moment.
Justin says Lashley winning the title, that marked out for him. Otis interrupting Bliss, that's from Mika Meach.
Yep.
Sasha doing the 4 horsewoman gesture in front of Ronda's face, that
got
marked
me-
out for Stike.
That got me a little bit. Yeah.
It got your wheels turning
It
of what
made me
could
care.
happen.
Made me care about the segment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next one, best match. Ryan, you had a really stupid one for this, so you said earlier.
The
So
Ascension on?
Why was it No, it wasn't the Ascension Award. That's Tuesdays.
What?
My best match,
Actually,
Bobby, Seth.
aren't the Ascension on
No,
Mondays?
Bobby, Seth, and Dean.
Yeah, you said that was your best match.
How is that? You have a better one?
I don't think they're okay. I'll segue to mine.
Well, actually, let me give you my reason why I
Okay,
liked mine.
go for it. Defend.
The false finishes. I thought Leo Rush, especially his involvement, especially for the end, for the finish, I thought was tremendous.
I thought all the false finishes and the Leo Rush being involved, I thought it was all leading to Lashley. I didn't buy the false finish because I thought that's the course they were going to go with, is Bobby Lashley, get these two away from the belt, get these two onto something else, and let Lashley be a fucking beast in the mid card, and have guys like Apollo and others get their chance by going up against him.
Maybe they just want to use that to see what he looks like with the belt for a while.
And that too.
That's
probably a better point, Rob. Thank you for providing it.
Can you see him doing all this bullshit where he's bending over and showing his ass to the crowd
I think
while he has the belt?
they need to stop that.
Well, you think it's going to stop? Or you
Yeah.
think it's going to they're going to
I think
do it times 10?
I think they're going to stop it now that he's a champion. I think they really the last 6 months they're saying basically in my mind, look, we fucked you creatively. The whole Sami Zayn and your sisters and all that.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to do right by you. We're going to give you this strap. We're going to give you a manager. Show us what you can do. Yeah. We're now behind you.
What if Sammy's the guy that foils him down the line when Sammy comes back?
Well,
what if that's his first feud back?
Well, when the board talked about Lashley loses the title to a returning KO, that's when I mentioned Sammy because I think Sammy's the one that screws him and leads to KO winning.
Yeah.
You know, not that KO couldn't win clean, but to bring it full circle. Mania is the time that you bring these old feuds back
Plus, we need KO's new his WrestleMania shirt.
KO Mania 3.
Right?
Yeah.
Was it going to be 3 or 4?
But he's going to return at the Rumble.
3? That's it?
It's going to be 3.
That's it?
3. Yeah.
Really?
I got 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I think my best match.
Remember, he debuted right after
Lucha Underground and fucking what you call it?
Lucha Underground.
You mean Lucha House Party and
Lucha,
Revival?
Lucha House Party and Revival. Yeah, that's what I meant. It's like,
There was Kalisto had a few botches in that for me to give it. I didn't really have a best match. I thought the
I didn't either.
number one contender and the IC match finishes were really good.
Yeah.
So
the ends.
Your award was not better than my. You didn't even have a match.
Segue to that is, well, that sucked,
Give
Brian.
yourself,
so tell me
give
how
yourself,
I sucked.
Give yourself a gong.
Gong, we don't
'Cause you
have
need-
that.
that's not even an
I
answer.
can buzz
hey, here you go.
myself.
Best match is going to be
That's a fucking Medine answer.
Mustache Mountain. NXT
that's a good
UK
one.
match.
That's a good
Dyke says triple threat for Mika Meach, fatal 4-way for Justin. I mean, those are the only 2 ones to choose from.
Matt, you
Only
wanna talk-
Rob would pick the Revival and Mexican
I
House Party.
didn't mean it.
No, no Ronda fans out there.
No,
but
that match didn't even. No.
All right.
You guys heard about the UK crowd chanting, "Are you watching Vince?"
Yeah. That was probably supposed to be one of Brian's dirt sheets that he forgot because I remember us talking about it off air.
And then Vince tweeted back,
Yes,
I watched it.
How
yes,
is that
it
a
was
dirt sheet?
awesome.
How is that a dirt sheet, Adam?
It's a dirt sheet.
Hey, Finn Balor's already up to 4 wins in 2019.
Hey.
That's pretty impressive.
Okay, nice.
What do we got next? Well, that sucked, Brian. Well, that sucked.
All right, I'm gonna get some shit for this probably.
Probably.
All right.
I'm sure you will.
That Alexa thing, right before they had her whole moment of bliss, the thing with her backstage holding her fucking boobs. Come on, we don't need that. It's a wrestling show.
You thought that
right?
sucked?
It's a wrestling show. I thought that sucked. That's so fucking 1997.
Why don't you
we
just
don't need
come
that
out?
bullshit.
Just come out. It's 2019.
No,
I
I'm
don't
not
care.
coming out. I have
don't
a
care.
no. It's not even about that. I'm saying this is a professional wrestling show. You wouldn't see this
What was
shit
wrong
on
with it, though?
You wouldn't see this shit on SmackDown on Fox, right? When that comes out.
Are you crazy?
Are you kidding?
Are you kidding me?
Fox in the 80s showed more with Married with Children.
No, it's going to be more. It's going to be more about the athletics. It's going to be about more in ring.
Remember,
it's
he
not going to be
doesn't
about the
know.
stupid bullshit.
They're not going to FS1, dude. They're going to.
No, I know, but you don't need that shit. That's so stupid. It's so fucking just.
You've
got to
be kidding me. That is what the network Fox was built off of. I know you were too young to ever watch any of this shit.
No,
I understand.
I watched
Re-
Married
look,
with Children, brother.
Wrestling is wrestling, but you can't get rid of the entire sex appeal.
No,
There's got to be a
but-
little bit.
No, okay, fine. You can have it. That's totally fine. But I thought that just
All
it's
the women
so,
must wear
that's
shawls.
That's such a fucking Vince segment. Come on, tell me that Vince didn't do that, right?
I mean, you guys
That
say
felt
that I'm
so
a sexist all the time.
outdated. That was-
He's insane.
How
right
is that?
now.
What am I? Sexist against
Boobs?
men? What are you talking about? About against boobs?
You're against the segment that had a little bit of sex appeal. It was completely tasteful. It's not like
Oh,
she.
it's tasteful. It's over the top. We don't
Oh my
need
God,
it.
that was
It's a
the
professional
biggest
wrestling show.
cover up. You didn't even see cleavage, Brian.
Adam, would you see
did
that?
not even see cleavage.
You wouldn't see that shit at the Tokyo
I didn't
Dome.
even see
I'll
side
tell
boob.
you this much: you wouldn't see that at Tokyo Dome. You wouldn't see it at fucking New Dominion. You wouldn't see that at any shit. You wouldn't see that shit at fucking. You're gonna see that shit at All Elite Wrestling? No.
Okay, if I had
Nope.
coffee, what
Brandy.
did you have? Nitrous?
What's up with you, man?
I know. I just
you
finished
got
my
a little
coffee.
Yeah. Wow.
What the fuck happened there?
I didn't know if I should hit the mute button or just let him fizzle.
Somebody put Brian on medium.
Fizzle. Fizzle. Fizzle.
Fickle.
Get rid of kissing in soap operas, no cheerleaders, no models, no sex scenes in movies. That's what Berto says.
You're gonna see. All right, so you're trying to
Stuck
get
up.
you're trying to get Kenny Omega here, and you're gonna do bullshit like that. You think that's gonna draw him to WWE? Come on.
I got it.
Hey, Bangbus says he agrees with you, Brian. We don't need to see her holding her boobs. Just let him out.
Yeah, good one. Are we doing Will That Suck?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
What was yours?
Not giving Nikki the pin.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you give Nikki the
In a
pin?
6-woman tag, you're relegating her debut to a lackluster 6-woman tag as it is.
Not
and
good.
you don't give her the pin.
Not good.
I got to agree with you, Rob. I'll give you that. My Will That Sucked, and I'm sure you guys will agree with this one. It is 100% and absolutely going to the fucking Memphis crowd.
Are you fucking crazy?
Yeah,
No, the Memphis crowd sucked dick tonight.
Man.
The
UK crowd is fucking insane.
Yeah, calling out Vince, who, are you watching? Come on. And then we got Memphis to follow it up. Sorry.
Yeah.
Memphis, you couldn't compete with UK. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad.
I mean, they didn't even get loud for John Cena and all the Fruity Pebbles in there. I was like, what?
Yeah. I mean, they did for Finn, but not for Drew. Come on, Drew is a contender.
Finn got like half a pop.
Yeah. LOL. I'm gonna kick LOL off.
Why? Oh, you're gonna kick it off the list.
Why? There were a bunch, but they were strung right together. That line after Jerry Lawler outside of Vince McMahon's office, that everybody kept getting interviewed and would say one thing, and EC3 didn't say anything. No Way Jose, of course, danced through, and they're like, "Oh, I want to face him. I want to face Brock." And then she turns to Heath Slater and she goes, "You want to face him too?" He goes, "Heck no, I don't want to face him. I got kids." Rhino might. Ask Rhino. And then they just cut away.
Yeah.
That was my LOL.
That was good.
Yes.
Thank you.
Go for you, Rob.
Dozer.
Oh,
I don't know what they were doing there, but my God.
What was he even saying?
Pretty girl.
Pretty lady.
Pretty lady.
Tucky. Pretty lady.
It was also fitting, though, that because that he was the one to come out during her segment, because they have the whole, I don't know if you guys are familiar with it, but they have the whole, I don't know if it's Twitter or Instagram kind of, not beef, but he's got a huge crush on her. And he always plays it up on social media. So for that to happen was kind of funny to see.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah, okay.
I thought it was great. And, I mean, let's be honest. Dozer's the shining star of that team, for those of you who don't know in NXT.
Yeah.
Watch Heavy Machinery. I like the way they are, but when they separate, Dozer's the one that has a singles career.
Yeah,
Tucker's a great guy, but he doesn't have it that Dozer does.
I remember saying, though, when he came out, I'm like, if they're going to turn this into kind of a stalker angle with Dozer and Bliss, I'm totally in. I think they'd be funny as hell. Very entertaining segments.
And also, like Brian said, playing up into the whole Twitter.
Yeah.
LOL's on the board. Brian's saying, "Look out, oh no, ladies' tits."
Damn you, the devil.
LOL Stike, he says Elias actually singing the whereabouts of Baron DeBron. That was funny. Justin agrees with me.
That was good.
Oh, no. Justin says LOL was Memphis. The Memphis crowd. Okay. Final award, Pink Slip.
Wait, I do my LOL.
Oh, Brian, LOL. Forgot you're supposed to be the funny one, Rob said.
Braun's attempts at putting the car door back on the limo.
Okay, Brian.
That's pretty good.
Yes,
that was good.
yes,
That was
you're
good.
right, Brian.
Yeah, I love that.
You get a coin for
Now,
that.
just to clarify, the Pink Slip Award is tonight only.
Tonight only.
Not that you've hated him forever, not that it's time for him to go. If just based off tonight, simply that's it, who should get fired?
Tonight only, based on him potentially salvaging from last week. Instead, he opens the show with the most scripted promo ever. Even again, kind of mouthing his next words to himself. If you go back and rewind it, you'll see a little bit of him trying to do it.
Yeah.
And he loses his opportunity at Rumble. My pink slip goes to Braun. I don't see how, based on just tonight only.
Yeah.
I mean, he lost everything. At least everybody else, didn't have it taken away from him.
Right.
Rob, what's yours?
Dean Ambrose.
Ooh,
He's just
intrigue me.
I wish I could be more analytical here, but he is just like boring as fuck. I mean, just the wrestling, the promos, the look, the entrance with the fucking the nuclear siren alarm going off.
The alarm is annoying.
It's very irritating.
Dean Ambrose to me is just he is the lamest person. I don't want to say on the roster. Well, maybe he's lame as fuck. I fall asleep during his fucking matches and his segments. They're lame.
The craziness of him is not there. I wish they would unleash, and only because I at one time was a big Dean Ambrose fan.
Yeah.
I still like him.
You used to love him.
But I liked him so much that I went back and looked at his John Moxley stuff, and he was a little more unleashed. This Shield guy that went crazy because Seth turned on him and the brothers, and then we reunite. He's done this too many times.
Yeah. You can give him any name.
Flip-flop.
You can give him any name you want. He's still slow.
Well, yes.
And boring.
The flip-flop has killed his character, and his in-ring ability, or at least the moveset he uses in WWE, has been limited.
And you can have you can have good wrestlers that are slow.
Yes.
But
normally they're 350.
True. Yeah.
I mean, just say it.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be mean. Pink slip. Baron Corbin thinking he deserves a Universal title shot gets him the pink slip for Stike.
I like him kind of just showing up and getting shit on every once in a while. It's okay with me.
And Berto says pink slip for the Riot Squad. They keep losing. How are they still on a show about competition?
They're heels. They're supposed to. It's still villains and fucking heroes, regardless of what you do. Even in the new wrestling that everybody loves, that we love, there's still heels and villains. Villains are supposed to lose.
Right.
Okay. Pink slip. I'm going to give an honorary pink slip.
But can I do mine?
Yes. Hold on.
Jesus.
I'm going to give an honorary pink slip to Bang Bus for his pink slip.
Stop watching the matches,
And that's
Brian.
because he gave it to the guy who keeps putting shows in Memphis. What's so good about Tennessee? You know, Charlotte and Memphis are like wrestling capitals. I agree with a lot of things you say, Bang Bus. That's not one of them. Big Pimpin', thanks for joining us. He's on the board.
Hey.
First timer that I know of.
Okay, turn the fucking match up with both
Brian.
of you. Keep looking at
I'm
that
not.
fucking match.
I'm just stalling. I've seen this match. It's
Yeah,
Triple
I've seen it.
X.
It's great.
Elix Skipper's going to walk the top. This is AMW.
What else do you know?
I know the match.
I'm not that okay. No, okay.
Okay. What do you got, Brian? You said you wanted to go with your pink slip.
Yes, my
Here
pink
it
slip
is.
was for Dean Ambrose, but not so much for him. It was for his chain wallet that he had. I don't know if you noticed.
Oh,
it,
yeah,
or
we
whatever the
talked
fuck
about
it
that
was.
last week. Yeah, yeah.
Well, what was that about?
It's his thing now.
That's his thing?
It's got gas masks, chain wallets,
And that it looks like the Fargo, North Dakota sheriff's jacket.
Yeah.
Where it's got the like.
No, it's the Smokey and the Bandit jacket.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Burt Reynolds action.
Berto says, sorry, Rob. He's just trying to give his opinion.
About
Yeah.
what? Who's
No,
crying
fuck
now?
Rob.
Who's crying now? Who's crying now?
When he said about giving the pink slip to the Riot Squad, you go, they're heels. You shit all over him. Yeah, fuck you, Rob.
Why can't I disagree
You're
with
a dick.
somebody?
No, fuck you. You shit on him. You're allowed to disagree with him. You shit on him.
God, what a bunch of fucking babies nowadays.
Dean needs a heel faction behind him to cover up how bad and boring he is. That's for Bang Bus.
All right, who's in his faction?
And Mika Meach says, Dean is just like Randy. Boring. Yeah, there you go. Put Randy in his faction.
Oh, they'd probably call it the Asylum.
Oh,
God.
Right?
Adam would be like, oh, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Check the tape.
He'd
I used it first.
He'd get a T-shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd have a T-shirt made.
Who would be in a stable?
You're unstable.
Who, in Dean's stable, the Asylum?
Yeah.
Randy,
No.
Ray, Nikki Cross.
Bray.
See, I like Bang Bus. He's playing along, too. He goes, oh, sorry, Adam, for giving my opinion. Everybody's getting butthurt on the board. It's crazy. Quick speed round, and then we'll go into final thoughts. Our speed round tonight in WWE history, current or past. There's a lot current, and there are some past. What is your favorite? I guess looking is what we're looking for here. Women's belt.
Oh, thank you for finally getting to the. Like, what is he talking about? What is your.
Oh, like you don't already know.
Favorite. I forgot.
All right. you might have. What is your favorite women's belt in WWE history? Current, they have the SmackDown, the Raw, the new tag ones, NXT UK, and, of course, we have the old ones, the Diva Butterfly, which was purple. And, you know. What's your favorite, Brian?
Pink.
I mean, currently, I really like the women's UK one.
Women's
UK
UK for
Championship.
Brian?
Yeah.
A lot
For
of
me,
the
that
UK titles just look good.
Well, I mean,
Right, Rob? The UK titles
Oh,
in general
UK
just look
titles
good.
are badass, all of them. Hey man, I'm torn on between the NXT and the UK. I mean, UK is more flashy. The design is more detailed, but you know, NXT is simple, but that's fine because it's gold. It's big. It promotes the brand. It's not, you know, dumb promoting like the WWE Championship is.
The NXT one is it gold?
Yeah, it is.
It is, except for the X.
Well, the X is different.
Yeah, that's gold, and then the women's one is silver.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's funny, though, that everything on NXT is gold except for the women's X. Because silver is clearly second place.
It's
And
demeaning, 'cause silver-
Rob told me to remind him here.
No, silver apparently isn't as what?
No,
it's
it's
not
not
as
true.
good as gold.
That's not true.
No.
No.
What? What's
If,
not
if,
true?
if, no, don't roll your fucking eyes.
The Olympics have
Okay,
a podium difference in height.
I'm about to set your fucking self straight.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, in your Olympic silver medals, whatever, come.
Subtle, Brian.
Shut up! I'm making my point. Respect my time right now. So second place is silver in the Olympics. Yeah, any kind of medal game, sure. But if you look at other areas like the military, a silver rank insignia, what the fuck? A silver rank insignia is more senior than a gold. So there are aspects of life where silver is the trump. Is the trump.
If I go to a pawn shop and I say, "Hey, I've got this silver chain,"
well, I mean, maybe platinum. No, platinum.
Okay, so there's not a platinum NXT belt. If there was a platinum women's
not-
NXT belt, that would be my
We're not
pick.
talking about platinum,
No.
Rob. We're talking about silver and gold.
I'm saying depending
Those-
how you want to look at it, from what direction. Yes, in some cases, silver is more senior than gold.
Yeah, if you want to look at it from the right or the wrong, yes.
Okay, what example did I just give you?
You gave us one military example.
That's not a relevant example.
That's not what we're saying with championships, Rob.
No, you're saying
gold
you're
is
saying that gold
the top standard in
Stop
every championship.
yelling.
Yeah, you're
Don't wake
really
up
loud.
the neighborhood. Okay, I disagree.
I'm going deaf.
I know what you're saying. Yet no, you're just loud. I know what you're saying. That you're saying the gold medal and the silver medal. I'm just saying that you can't just automatically assume because the belts are silver and gold here that the women's is number 2. There are other instances with silver's higher.
I think with the Olympics and everything else,
I
it's
think they're
assumed.
equal, and they're just showing a slight difference between the two to distinguish them.
Wait, time out. We don't even know that if they are silver. Maybe they are platinum, right?
If it is, then that's a different story.
Right? Maybe
I
they are
always
platinum.
create platinum women's belts on the WWE 2K19 game.
What does the board say?
Real quickly, I want to pick mine.
Oh.
I really like this tag belt. I think it's my favorite by far. It's almost comic booky, but it also says champion.
Which one?
The brand new one that unleashed tonight before Rob lost his shit and had to take his headphones off.
It looked very nautical to me, right? Didn't it kind of look like a wheel of sorts?
Yeah.
I mean, it was cool. Like I dig it.
It looked like a starburst almost.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, on the board, Bangbus says his favorite women's title is the one that Paige covered herself in.
No, stop before Brian gets upset.
Okay.
There's no room for that on our podcast.
Yeah, this is a professional wrestling podcast.
All right, fine. Fuck it. Final thoughts if Rob can contain himself. Real quickly, I want to remind everyone, patreon.com, patreon.com/markedoutwrestling. If you want to be one of our subscribers, we got a couple different packages on there. Please support us. This is a labor of love, but the equipment costs money, even if our time is free. Rob, final thoughts.
Raw was underwhelming tonight. I guess it was sorry. It wasn't bad, right? The matches were decent. The segments were decent. Nothing pissed me off. I thought it was just overall kind of just blah tonight. So I didn't hate it. I didn't love it. But I still think it shows that they're doing things differently. And sometimes you're just going to get a little dirty while you're trying to figure out your next steps. So I think they're progressing. Just tonight was kind of a lull in the progression.
Yeah, I agree completely, Rob. Like, compared to we're going to give the people what we want, this was the lowest of the bunch.
There's only so much that they can do, though, because, I mean, we're, 2 weeks away from the Rumble?
They could be
I mean,
playing
they're pretty locked in.
They could be playing more Rumble rivalries, creating more.
Well, they are. I
stories.
mean, they got EC3, Lacey, kind of these people showing up.
But they're not like, okay, so the last couple of years in the Rumble, you had like 25 fucking rivalries going into it that all kind of intertwine. Now you got maybe like 3, right? You don't have a bunch of rivalries going into the Rumble. People aren't declaring and fighting about it and talking about it. And it just, to me, there's not a lot of drama going into this.
No,
Rumble.
you're right. I mean, no one really has. I mean, I don't know. Now that you say that, no one's really saying like what their incentive is to, I guess, go in the. I don't know. You're right. It does kind of feel kind of stale.
You got 4 guys jockeying for the main event, like we saw tonight. So that's your big push there.
Quit fucking banging the table.
Okay.
No, I taught him that. Yeah. I taught him that move. That's one of my moves.
What was the pay-per-view before Survivor Series? TLC was the one after it.
Crown Jewel.
No, before that. I mean, the real one. We can't even remember.
I don't know. What's your point?
My final thought is this. Okay. 2 weeks to Royal Rumble, we're changing the main event. Now it's Finn versus Brock. At TLC, with the Braun injury and any build that we were going to do there, got thrown out of whack. A week, literally on the go-home show, the Tuesday before the Sunday of Survivor Series, we change AJ and Brock to Daniel, Bryan, and Brock. Prior to that, you had Roman still in the mix, and then, of course, he got sick, so you had to dump the title and change all your crown jewel. My point being is, I know card subject to change, but literally since whatever the pay-per-view we can't remember before Crown Jewel, up until now at the Rumble with 2 weeks to go, we keep changing our main event. I know that they're trying to rebuild something or do whatever, and I know certain injuries, they can't help it. But they got to get some consistency and some rivalries truly built and stop, getting stuck in these situations. Sometimes the shit happens. Finn Balor winning the first ever championship and getting injured in that match, that shit happens. This is becoming a pattern, and I think there's something deeper in the surface, or I'm just making up some conspiracy theory. I don't know. Or Rob's going to write a little note to Brian, which now, oh, look, he's so funny. Anyway, I want to finally go to Brian for his final thoughts while Rob and...
my final thought is you should go to markedoutgear.com and
so you don't have a final thought
and check out. That's my final thought.
Yeah, we're adding new merchandise, our new shirts, designs every day.
Go check it out. Go see if there's anything that you like. Please give us feedback.
Brian's got his
we want
Monday
to hear
night.
from you. Yeah, I'm wearing my my Monday night DVR, which you can purchase yourself. I think Adam's wearing his shirt as well.
Mine hasn't come in yet.
Yeah. Rob's wearing
Rob doesn't
his
even support us, so
performance
please you support us because he can't.
Yeah. But you know what? I'm excited for the Rumble. What if we had a debut like AJ a couple years ago? I mean, there's a lot of free agents out there.
Yeah,
not saying Omega, but
Mika Meach named the faction of Orton's and Dean. The Apex Asylum.
The Apex Asylum.
Yeah, I like it.
That's not bad.
It's not bad. Rob can't handle the jewel, Bang Bus wants to point out. Final thought, he also says, where does Dean's boring ass go from this? Does he go to Elias?
AEW.
I think everybody just waits till after Rumble and we find out what's going on after that. Usually the Raw after Rumble is where you figure stuff out.
I think he signs with NXT Guatemala.
Wow. Final thoughts, Raw at a beginning, middle, and end. I enjoyed it. Give it 7 out of 10. Of course, not the greatest show, but we are getting somewhere, I hope. Berto, yeah. I mean, I would give it about a 7 out of 10. It wasn't horrible. It's just you had your first 3 matches were all tag.
6.5.
Yeah, I mean, they were all tag. Then you have a singles, and it's Jinder Mahal.
Tonight had moments. Title belt change, good. Number 1 contender changed, good. The women's, it was
inconsistent.
It was just,
at best.
It was there.
It was inconsistent at best.
Yeah.
Finally, we're introducing a contest here, guys. Part of the marked out gear. We're going to give away a prize pack, and between now and WrestleMania 4, and you will get entered. All you need to do, and it doesn't have to be positive. I encourage you to be positive. I hope you like us. But go on iTunes and give us a review. If you give us that review, we will enter you into our drawing for who's going to receive the prize pack. We'll draw that right after Mania.
A review and rate and review.
Yeah, rate and review.
Reviews on iTunes.
All you got to do is, like I said, go on there, rate and review. What he means rate is the stars, right?
Yeah.
Give us a star rating. Give us a little note. Give us something to prop us up there. We will then add your name to our drawing for our prize pack that we're going to do after Mania. We're trying to get back to the fans, and now that we got some T-shirts and some promotion behind us, we want to do something there. If you like us, if you think what we can do, rate us, please. We want to get some feedback. We'd love to hear from you.
And also screenshot it, too, and send it to us, too. That'll make it a lot easier.
And where would they send it, Brian?
You can, if you want to do it to Instagram, you could do it to at Marked Out Wrestling.
If you want to do it to Twitter, you can just tag at SmartMarkShow.
Yeah.
And then the other option that Rob didn't pick up on is markedoutpodcast@gmail.com would have been the one that you could have shared.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that.
To be, organically perfect.
I'm just around the horn.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
I knew that, too. I was like, do I do the Facebook? I don't know what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, you should have gone right
and
there.
don't forget, we got our Hall of Fame coming up at our anniversary show on Rumble.
2 weeks.
And I think if y'all want to send in suggestions about who should be in our Hall of Fame, that'd be cool.
Yeah, guys, send us an email. Nominate somebody on our board. We read a lot of their topics. Some of you participate.
I'll tell you, mine changed. I already had a lock for my vote.
I don't.
About
I almost don't.
About 3 shows ago.
Really?
And it changed.
I'm terrified. I don't want to lose anyone else. I feel like our Hall of Fame has turned into the Deadpool.
Yeah.
It's like the EA Sport. It's like the Madden curse.
Yes.
There we go.
I'll catch you on the flip side.
Marked Out Podcast is recorded, edited, distributed, and marketed at U-Record Studios in Charlotte, North Carolina. For more information on optimizing your podcast for increased listenership, check out U-Record on Facebook, Twitter, and email sales@urecordstudios.com or visit the website www.urecordstudios.com.
Yes! 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 Yes!
You're listening to the Electronic Media Collective Podcast Network. Yeah, it's a mouthful. For more great shows, visit electronicmediacollective.com.
Want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?
For those of you that were just listening to the podcast on the YouTube Live board, we are now into our dark match. This is the time where we talk about stuff that is not related to wrestling. Brian has to take a dump, so if the topic comes up and he doesn't know anything, he might just step out.
I might just leave.
Yeah, but Rob and I are going to have some fun with this as he takes the headphones off to do something that I'm sure he's going to blame me for.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we had Bumblebee last week. Bumblebee was our planned one. Now, I checked the DMs, Rob. I got some suggestions from our panel members. We got a few email suggestions.
Can you unmute me?
Yes, you are unmuted.
Oh my God.
So this is truly organic, folks. We're still playing with this, but I think it's going to be some fun.
Let's see.
Do you want to draw the topic, Rob?
Yeah, I'd love to.
All right.
What are we going to talk
Wait,
about?
what is that?
This is the Cuppo Topics. And Rob named this one, and we'll see what our topic is this week. Again, there's not really a format here. We're going to pick a topic. We're going to talk about it.
Excuse me.
What is the topic this week?
Hanna-Barbera cartoons. Are you even old enough, Brian, for Hanna-Barbera cartoons?
This should be fun with Brian on here. Hanna-Barbera cartoons, for those of you who don't know, that might be younger in the audience, we're talking about Scooby-Doo, the Flintstones,
No, what was
Jetsons.
what was this? The Cats one, the Space Cats.
Space Cats.
Josie and the Pussycats?
No.
They had Josie and the Pussycats and Josie and the Pussycats in space. There was Top Cat. They were in an alley
Cat wasn't in
nowhere
space.
near space.
What are you talking about?
No.
There was
The
SWAT
fuck was
Cats, also Hanna-Barbera. They were fighter pilots like Top Gun.
I don't remember that.
Oh, come on. Let me find it. I'll fact check the fuck out of you right now.
But they had
Space
animated
Cat?
Harlem Globetrotters. They had animated Addams Family. Who was the other? Laurel and Hardy, Three Stooges. But their big ones, Flintstones, Jetsons, and Scooby-Doo.
Hey, you know, this is the part of the show where you can like pull back.
I know. I was trying to catch him up. You could talk at any point.
I know, but you're like radio hosts. Calm down. You're wound up right now, isn't he, Brian?
Little wound
okay,
up.
He's going
this is
into
the part of the show where you could talk about the topic
He's going
instead
into
of shit on.
I can talk about
what
whatever I
you
want
wanted.
to. It's a dark match, whatever. I want to talk about the fact that Adam is still in host mode.
I want to talk about.
I'm talking about a Hanna-Barbera. And
Okay,
and so you
I'm
got
still in host mode because I haven't let this go.
You got your Snagglepuss. You got your
That's wrong.
what Hanna-Barbera? Snagglepuss? What Hanna-Barbera?
Yeah, no, he was. Snagglepuss, Huckleberry Hound, Yogi. That's what I was
about
trying to say.
My favorite little dude.
Yeah, Muttley, Dastardly, and Muttley.
Yeah.
I used to like my two favorite were Wacky Races, and I liked the Laugh Olympics, where you would have the Scooby Doobies,
Yeah.
the Yogi Yahooies, and the Really Rottens.
I
And
never watched the races until I was an adult watching it on Boomerang.
You never watched the Laugh Olympics? What I'm talking about, where Scooby had a team, they were the Scooby Doobies, And there were the Yogi Yahoos, and then your boy Muttley was on the Really Rottens.
Yeah, I
and
never.
every week they would compete.
No, I never really.
I know my favorite.
Yeah,
and
what?
Snagglepuss was the announcer.
Flintstones?
No, it would be Captain Planet. I used to watch that. I remember
That was not Hanna-Barbera.
Yeah, it
Totally
was.
not Hanna-Barbera.
Absolutely
No,
was. Yeah, it was.
it totally is not.
Planet,
Yeah, it was. New
he's
Adventures
my
of Captain
hero.
Planet from 1993 to 1996.
No,
Hanna-Barbera?
Hanna-Barbera. Okay, Joseph Hanna was dead.
Was produced by Hanna-Barbera Cartoons.
Okay, produced is not created by. Okay, everything Marvel.
Yeah, he's right, Adam.
No, he's not right. It's produced. That does not count.
Okay, so what was the one that you talked about?
Speed Buggy and all of those were ones that they create. Jabberjaw, those were ones that they did. The Hair Bear Bunch, I could name drop these like you can indie wrestlers. There's shit tons. You're picking ones that they did after they died. That's like Jim Henson, shit after he died. He did Sid the Science Kid because Jim Henson production.
Adam's filibustering right now.
No,
Space
Rob
Cadets?
said Snagglepuss.
Herculoids?
Oh, I love the Herculoids.
Oh, Herculoids were fucking classic.
Yeah. The two little gumdrop
Space
guys.
Ghost was Hanna-Barbera.
Well, let me react to it before you go to another show.
Herculoids.
My God. It's over now. I'm almost
Gleep
done.
and Glop.
Yeah, that's what they were.
Scooby-Doo?
Gloop.
Gloop.
His name was Gloop.
Was it Gloop? I thought it was Gleep.
Well, there were two of them. There were Gleep and Gloop.
Was it Gloop or
Glop? Gleep was one of them, right?
Gleep, yeah, I know Gleep. Yeah, they could turn into shit, right?
And wasn't there like a space pterodactyl?
Yeah.
And a big-ass rock
Yeah,
dude?
they rode on the pterodactyl, right?
Yeah, and then there was the rock dude that was like, Bigfoot fucked the thing.
Yeah.
Ryan, you should see if you can get a
He-Man-
picture of that one.
He-Man was Hanna-Barbera, right?
No.
Yeah. No?
No.
Really?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Who's He-Man?
Wasn't that?
You
like
sure?
Funimation or some shit? I don't know.
Really?
Yes.
I thought He-Man was Hanna-Barbera.
It was not.
Well, Adam doesn't know, so we're going to
What
go with
about what about
Hanna-Barbera.
Captain Caveman was Hanna-Barbera. The
Yeah.
Smurfs was Hanna-Barbera.
What about She-Ra?
She-Ra was not. She-Ra was by the same company.
As He-Man?
As he.
Are you
yes.
serious? Really? Say it ain't so. Oh.
You don't want to contribute. You know Brian
I'm
doesn't know
thinking
anything
about
we're
it.
talking
I'm
about.
thinking about it. I don't have to be. This is the dark.
The Yogi Bear group
You
of people is huge.
calm down. You're so fucking intense right now. Chill the fuck. The show
I
is
love
over.
Hanna-Barbera cartoons.
Okay, well, you're turning me off. I never want to watch it again because you're being.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then what do you want to talk about?
No, I want to talk about Hanna-Barbera, but I'm just. No, shut up. It's no. You got a list over there of Hanna-Barbera cartoons? Are you sure
No.
He-Man wasn't one?
You want me to read off the list? I
No.
have it on my. I have it.
All I'm saying is I will never watch Dumb and Dumber cartoon because Hanna-Barbera, I don't know, just wasn't good. I don't know.
Are you pulling an Adam right now? You're reading
What?
a board and just making general assumptions
No,
off of.
Droopy Master Detective, that wasn't my favorite of his, but her?
Oh, Dexter's Lab?
Was Hanna-Barbera a guy or a girl?
No, Dexter's Lab was also not.
Was it a
part
guy?
of it.
What do you have up here?
This is Hanna-Barbera?
No, it's not.
Yeah.
No.
This is everything that
Here.
he's done.
Here, Rob.
Is it a she? She's great.
Okay, no. They did all the Yogi Gang people. Huckleberry Hound, Snagglepuss, all of them. Of course, I said Flintstones,
wow.
Jetsons, Scooby-Doo.
Wally Gator was good.
Yeah, Wally Gator was part of the Yogi group. You had, what was it, Peter Potamus.
Magilla Gorilla.
Yeah, there were so many classic ones. Magilla Gorilla was great.
Beulah
Grape Ape.
McGillicuddy.
Oh, Adam Ant.
Yeah, Grape Ape they did. Hair Bear Bunch. All those versions of Batman and Robin, Stooges, Harlem Globetrotters. Those were cool.
Space Kitties.
That's not the one he thought he was talking
It says the Space Kitties.
No, that's not the one I was thinking of. I don't know what the one I was thinking
They
of
did
was.
Snorks, Smurfs, Pac-Man. Some of these other ones that we remember that you think
Oh,
were like
I
human.
forgot about Samson and Goliath. Yeah, that was a good one.
But do you remember?
That was borderline religious.
They did the original Harvey Birdman when it was just called Birdman, and it was very similar to Space Ghost.
Well, they did Space Ghost, too.
Yeah, but he had those two little teen sidekicks.
Yeah,
Jan and Jace,
Yeah, these are
or whatever the
These
fuck
are all
they're-
70s, man.
Yeah, there's tons of them.
I'm trying to get to the 80s.
I think our hosts have lost, or any of our audience has lost.
Ah, that's fine. Whatever.
This is a weird. Oh, Juan wants to talk about Eagles football. Shut up, Juan. I'm not talking about Eagles.
Whoops.
Oh, whatever. Your teams didn't even make the playoffs.
Yeah, better that way. We didn't have any fucking heartbreak.
The Jets just gave up. Of course, you had no heartbreak.
Did you see
their Powerpuff Girls? Great.
Did you see their
No,
their head
Powerpuff.
coach?
That's when it was just produced by.
Oh God. All right.
No, I'm not trying to be mean by that. I'm
You
saying
didn't
like,
outline that before we started.
No, but like Jim Henson, he did Sesame Street, he did the Muppets, and
This
he did
is supposed to be
Fraggle
a
Rock.
segment where we can talk about it any way we want to.
I know, but I'm saying, okay, fine. You want to talk about things that have nothing to do with Hanna-Barbera, then let's talk about Powerpuff Girls.
Fucking last time
Samurai Jack.
the
was
last
awesome.
the last show we went from Bumblebee to fucking the Dead Army of Darkness. So we can't trail off of things now. Are you?
Yeah, let's
are you
talk
being-
about Powerpuff Girls.
Oh my God.
Ryan, do you like anime?
I saw the
Nope.
saw the episode of Powerpuff Girls where the mayor got pissed because he wanted to do something. He kept bouncing up and down, going marijuana, 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 marijuana. So that was cool.
Are you sure it was real and not someone dubbed? Did
No, it was on the fucking Cartoon Network.
That sounds fake.
Wait, no, yeah, I mean,
No,
for
he
real.
Was,
you watched.
He was saying. No, I watched it. It was fucking yeah.
He said marijuana repeatedly.
Because
on
he was
Powerpuff.
saying, I'm the mayor and I wanna. And then he just dropped the first part and kind of mushed the other ones together like 7 times. Like he's like, I'm the mayor and I wanna. Mayor, 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 I wanna.
Hey, send me a link. I'll post it on Twitter.
I've been looking for it forever.
Because it didn't happen.
It happened.
Then how come nobody has proof?
Yeah, I mean, if you went through all the episodes, you could probably find it. But I couldn't find it in the search pattern, like on Google or nothing.
You have to hack into the mainframe, Adam.
I'm going to try. Brian, do you have any weird cartoons since we're just on the cartoon subject?
Weird cartoons.
Like things that you like. Just some. You're a different generation than me.
So I grew up with the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon, Ghostbusters.
Wait, that's what we grew up with, and we're 10 years older than you. How is that
Yeah,
possible?
no, we were closer to
DuckTales?
preteen at that age.
I didn't like.
Oh, okay, because I watched DuckTales when I was young.
I didn't really enjoy DuckTales.
Yeah.
No.
Our kid years was more Bugs Bunny and shit.
Yeah.
And
I liked Looney Tunes and shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was good. But no, yeah, your childhood. I
liked
like 10, 11, 12.
I was more Nickelodeon too, like Doug. Doug was my fucking shit.
Yeah.
Like Rugrats?
Yeah, Rugrats is good.
Never watched it.
Doug was awesome.
Was Arnold? Hey Arnold, was that around?
That was a good one. That was kind of on the tail end of it though. But Doug, Rugrats, and Ren and Stimpy.
Yeah, see, I like all the fucked up Nickelodeon shows like Cat Dog and Ren and Stimpy, the ones that were just fucking.
Rocco's
for
Modern
kids.
Life
yes,
was great.
That one was not.
I stopped watching Nickelodeon kind of like after the live show phases. Like you can't do it on television.
I remember that
Once
one,
they started
yeah.
doing cartoons and shit, I was kind of out. I think the last thing I saw on there was a cartoon like David the Gnome.
They brought back Double Dare.
I heard
Mark Summers. Yeah, it came to town. Did you guys ever? What was the one that stuck out to me?
What is that?
I'm trying to find Rob's clip.
You're not going to find it right now.
I think
tell you, you're going to have to do.
I found it.
Really?
Yeah. Anyway, it's a 4-minute clip, but I think I have it.
Okay.
I'll look later and see. There were some weird ones that snuck in there. Like, Brian, you definitely don't remember, like the Sid and Marty Krofft shit.
No.
You don't remember that, Rob?
No.
Sigmund the Sea Monster.
No.
HR Puff and stuff. You
Nope.
never watched those in reruns?
Nope.
I mean, they were the 70s. I only saw them in reruns.
No, I didn't watch them.
Weird.
Where are the weird ones?
Fraggle Rock?
I didn't watch. Well,
Did
yeah.
you do Fraggle Rock?
No, I love Fraggle Rock. The Fraggles.
Yeah.
Oh, Fraggle Rock. Yeah. I didn't watch a lot of the 70s Hanna-Barbera or cartoons. I watched within my whatever was active. You know, so your Flintstones and your Jetsons and shit like that. Whatever was active, I was watching. But I wasn't watching the older shit. Unless it was like mixed in with the newer shit.
See,
G.I. Joe?
See, a lot of the Hanna-Barbera was back in the 60s.
Yeah, G.I. Joe.
Transformers.
Silverhawks.
Gem and the Holograms.
No, fuck off. What?
Well, no, those were the ones that.
What were the ones? Centennials or Centurions or like half monster, half men, and
Centurions.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, well, no, not half the monster. They were like men that wore exoskeletons that flew like jets.
Yeah, but their enemies were like all deformed.
Oh, I don't remember their enemies.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's possible.
Thundercats, motherfucker.
Oh.
Thundercats. That's what I was thinking of.
Oh,
Yeah.
Land of the Lost is what Juan says was from Sid and Marty Krofft. He's talking about, here's a ton. Voltron, Tom and Jerry, Popeye. We didn't mention any of these. Mighty Mouse, Super Friends.
Here I come.
Juan is still with us. Somebody's out there listening. Ryan's checked out.
I'm here.
What he's Voltron? Yeah, I watched Voltron.
Age of Ultron?
Voltron, to me, without Voltron, you would never have had the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
And without them, you never have Captain Planet. He's a hero.
No, Captain Planet.
Have you guys ever watched a thing where Don Cheadle played Captain Planet?
Yeah, it's so funny.
It was like a Funny or Die skit.
No, it's so good. Yeah, you should look at it.
It's amazing.
Speaking of the Funny or Dies, if you're doing the cartoons, the Ballad of the G.I. Joe, it was sung by the Dreadnoks, like acoustic style in a studio.
Yeah,
I don't know that one.
Oh, yeah, and they're the Zartan cronies, the
Was that,
Dreadnoks.
was that Robot Chicken?
No, that was Funny or Die.
Okay.
It wasn't doing. I know Robot Chicken.
Robot Chicken
the
has
toys.
some good G.I. Joe segments.
Yeah. They use the toys and stuff. This one was different.
Yeah.
I'm running out of steam on the dirt.
Okay.
Or dark match.
Yeah, me too.
Me too.
Hashtag me too, Brian.
Yeah.
Really?
You said it. I didn't say it. I'm
You
here.
suck.
I'm here.
You swallow.
What about the Elephant Show?